I and Mark go to the grocery store, and I found the new salt. Yeah, it's very normal table salt. It's so nice. Probably I will use about 180 pound.
180 pounds.
So first I got the picture and room sketch, and then I thought about the shape and the concept, and I draw a sketch. I draw the shape of the room on the desktop, yes, computer, because I want to know the shape of the floor.
Yeah.
It's very important. So after I draw the shape of the floor, I can imagine everywhere, every time. So driving and working and drinking, so I can imagine. So it's very important to draw the room sketch.
I first met Motoi in 2003 when my co-curator and I, Brad Thomas, were in Japan interviewing artists for a project called Force of Nature, where we brought 10 contemporary Japanese artists to the Carolinas, North and South Carolina, to create temporary works using natural materials or natural processes. And Motoi was one of the artists that we interviewed, and ultimately one of the artists that we accepted for the project. So he came here in 2006 for the Force of Nature exhibition and created a really wonderful salt labyrinth in the Addlestone Library here. And it's one of the most talked about things that's happened on the campus, and people still to this day say it was one of the coolest things they've ever seen. And I thought, well, he would be a wonderful artist to bring in as a festival artist for Spoleto Festival, and because of the nature of his work. And I also thought, I was kind of amazed that he had never had a mid-career retrospective of his work, and yet he's been creating these salt works all over the world, in Jerusalem and Mexico City and Hamburg and Toulouse and Seoul and all over Japan, so, and in New York.
My sister died in 1994 by brain tumor, brain cancer. And after she died, I started to make my work, like my installation, salt work. Because the salt is a funeral material in Japan. Before to start to make my salt installation, I tried to a lot of material, painting and sculpture, and installation, concrete, wood, stone, and glass. After she got sick, very change, very change. My theme is only death and life.
Our project covers a 12-year period of his creation using salt around the world. And so we wrote some grants. Asia Cultural Council was one of the first grants we got. We also have funding from the Japan Foundation and the Carpenter Foundation and the National Endowment for the Arts. And so with those grants in hand, we partnered with Gil Schuler Graphic Design to create a 170-page hardcover catalog. And we partnered with John Reynolds, the filmmaker, and Bill Carson, the musician, to create a film. Then I thought it would be appropriate for the show to travel. And you might ask, how do you travel temporary salt works? But we do have some two-dimensional works in the show, some drawings of his, as well as some photographs that he's made of those drawings, and he prints in reverse. And we also have some sketchbooks and things like that. But the video and the book travel with the show, and it's going to Los Angeles when it leaves here, then it's coming back east to the Mint Museum in Charlotte next spring, then it's going to the Monterey Museum of Art after that. And so Motoi will travel to each location and create a unique salt work at each location as a part of this larger project, Return to the Sea. So we're hoping that it will act as a mid-career retrospective and let an American audience have an opportunity to really observe this artist's work. And we're hoping that it will help him, help catapult him to the next level, which is something we like to do here at the Halsey.
My work is installation, so when I draw on the floor, a little bit change.
Yeah.
That this floor of the Institute of Contemporary Art is very, very nice. Very, very nice. So a little bit problem because very
Smooth.
very, very smooth. That when I draw the salt line, the salt is
It spills, it
yeah,
spreads.
Yeah, yeah.
It does.